welcome onto the show, Nina Wadia. Morning.
Good morning.
How are you feeling?
I'm half asleep now.
I can tell. I just felt like I just infected you with a whole lot of like, hey! And you just went, oh my word, he's one of those people.
Oh, you have such a lovely voice.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm fantastic to look at as well, just in case you're missing out on half the act. It really are. How are you? Are you not a morning person, Nina?
No, I am so not a morning person, but this job is such a morning job. I mean, I'm normally in the car at 6 o'clock in the morning to be in makeup at 7, so I've had to become a morning person over the last 3.5 years.
What's your fuel? What's your morning fuel? Are you a coffee girl, tea girl? Are you a masala tea girl?
Actually, I'm not. I don't drink tea or coffee at all. It's got to be a sort of orange juice first thing in the morning. So that, or just anything with sugar in it.
Really
right.
are.
So get
How are you? Are you not a morning person?
Get through a long day.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, well, we'll be gentle with you now, right?
Thank you.
But we want to know what's been going on, because there's been so much happening. Tamwa's romance with Afia.
Yeah.
We've had the roof of the RG Bargy collapsing.
Yep.
Everything with Saeed and your ex coming back on the scene. It's the Masha Central right now.
It's brilliant, isn't it? Because I mean, that's what I love about this show, is that it's kind of like real life. So much happens. You don't ever have one problem at a time. You have about 10 problems at a time. So I love that they are actually giving all of us something very interesting to do.
But then, in that respect, we know when this kind of stuff goes on, albeit not hopefully as dramatic in real life, we need a good mum to hold everybody together. That's you.
Yes, yeah, it seems to be falling on her shoulders a lot right now. I just got the next lot of scripts and my jaw was on the floor. It's just, I think they're going to kind of push us to our absolute limits. But all I have been begging them for and saying, please don't break up Zainab and Masood, because I love the two of them together. I think they really, really work. But this is so planned, so goodness knows what they're going to do to us.
See, that's really interesting. Do you get to kind of go, look, I really like being his on-screen wife. Can we stay together, please?
Well, they have listened, but you know what? They'll do it in their way, which basically means they'll do exactly the opposite of what I've asked.
Well, whatever's going to be more entertaining, surely.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you look at things like that, the moment where the roof falls down and it hits Saeed, my instinct as an actress and as a mother is to actually go to my son who's lying there on the floor. But if I'd done that, it would have made the hospital scene completely pointless.
Right.
So it just, you have to give, everything a bit of dramatic license and you have to go with it. But as long as I can make it work on a realistic level in some way, I'm happy.
So what can you tell us? You just said you had a little sneak peek at these scripts.
Yes.
Can you give me anything, Nina?
Well, the only problem is if I tell you, I have to kill you. So
Okay.
I think maybe not.
I don't mind. We can just work that into the plot. The mum goes crazy and kills some radio presenter. I mean, I just work that in. That's fine. But there's lots of speculation, though. There's kind of lots of talk about what may happen. We've seen things in the press, in the papers and magazines as well. Is there anything you can kind of hint towards?
Well, let's just say there's something that happens with Zainab and Saeed that actually will start to shock people, so that's cool.
That's all right. That's what we want.
Yeah.
But we want them to be a happy family again.
So do I, believe me. But like I said, this is so planned. And I'll be honest, on this storyline, they've done a lot of research, and we are actually going almost by the book on it. So what you're seeing is reasonably kind of real, and which is actually what makes it the hardest to play. But the one thing I want to be careful of with Zainab is that I want people to know that, that she has light and shade, that when she is kind of particularly mean to her son, it's hurtful for her to do that. I want them to know that it comes from a very hard place for her.
Okay, so look at you getting me emotional in the morning. Now, talking of emotional stuff, because it's getting pretty heavy with the whole Ronnie situation. That's coming to a head.
Yeah.
Kind of at the moment.
Yeah.
There's been lots of coverage on this. There's been like how it's been hard for the actors and actresses. Can you tell us what it's been like on set? Has it been really tough for people?
Yeah, I mean, it has been hard. It's a very delicate storyline. It was a very ambitious and controversial storyline, but I think the actors did it justice. I think they, from my point of view, you have to look at, the character of Ronnie
talking of
and why
emotional
she would
stuff,
do what she would do. And Ronnie's always been quite, an emotional character and a character that's ruled absolutely by what her heart tells her to do. And she's also, I don't think, 100% stable, mentally, seeing as she lost a daughter that she barely knew she had, kind of thing, and all the torture she went through with her father. So from that point of view, and the fact that at the end of the day, this is a soap, I think it was perfectly fair to play out that storyline.
I think so.
But having said that, it is a particularly harrowing one for, anyone who's actually been through something like that. It's hard. But then that's the thing about this soap. They're not scared. They're not scared to try new things and to try storylines that will make people go, oh my goodness, I can't believe they did that. You do go through a journey every evening. I think that's what people tune in for.
Okay, well, we're going to take you on a little journey right now.
Okay.
Okay, right. We're going because we know there's lots of heavy stuff going on.
Yes.
But you guys also bring the comedy to the show as well. There's lots of fun stuff that happens as well.
Yes.
Argy Bargy, by the way, that restaurant name. Did you come up with that? Who comes up with that?
Oh no, that's been there for years.
Right. Okay.
Yes,
So
I have no idea. But all I know is that Nitin had said to me when we joined the show, he goes, "You watch. In 3 years' time, they will have us running a restaurant." and it's true.
And it's true. Okay. So what we want to do, we want to play a little game with you. It's called Restaurant or Restaurant, right?
Okay.
Because Argy Bargy is such a fun title.
Yeah.
We thought we'd see whether we can run some other titles of restaurants past you.
Okay.
And you can tell me whether they're true or false, whether they exist or not.
All right. Sounds
Okay.
good.
The first one goes like this. Tika Taka.
I'd say probably not.
You'd be correct. It's false. It doesn't exist.
Cool.
How about Curry in a Hurry?
Yeah, I think that one would. That'd be a good, tiffin place to go to.
Then you're right. It is. You're 2 out of 2 right now. Well done. You know your curry restaurants. Number 3, Gobi One Kenobi. Does it exist or not?
If it doesn't, I'm opening a restaurant and calling it that.
Are you saying
So I'm
true
gonna
or
say
false, Nina?
no.
I need your answer.
No.
It's false?
Yeah.
You're right. It is false. We thought it was a good one, though.
It's great.
How about Muck Indians?
Muck Indians?
Muck Indians.
Oh, I see. You know what? I bet there is such a place somewhere in deep, dark Birmingham.
Close. It's in Leicester. Well done. Muck Indians. Okay. How about Korma Chameleon?
I would say no, but again, brilliant name.
All right, and you're right, it is false. It doesn't exist. And final one, Alu, is it me you're looking for?
I'll say no. That's hard to put up on a board somewhere.
You are 6 out of 6. Round of applause,
Come
Nina
on.
Wadia. You passed the restaurant or restaurant test. Listen, thank you. Thank you for entertaining us. Thank you for bringing the drama and the comedy to our screens, and we love you. There's so much love for you as well coming in.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Take care, Nina.
Take